Hello, I'm Mako Ikeda. This time, I'll be introducing items I bought at Seria, chosen by a 100 yen shop enthusiast. This time, I'll be showing you floating storage goods and also some pouches. There are many useful items for daily life, so use this as a reference before shopping. Okay, first up is this, a shaver holder with a magnetic auxiliary plate. Seria sells everything for 100 yen. This is from Seria, and you know how they have that stamp holder? Well, this is kind of like the shaver version of that. Yes, this is what it looks like inside. Inside, there's a silicone piece with a magnet and a panel for the magnet. This part is made of silicone and stretches like this, so you can set it on your shaver. Then, you can just stick it onto the place where you attached the magnet plate, and it will snap on and float there. That's how it works. This one already has an adhesive sheet attached. You can stick it right on the wall, making it handy near sinks or in bathrooms where magnets fail. Even then, you can stick this anywhere you want. The load capacity is about 60 grams. It's sold as a shaver holder, but you can use it for anything with similar thickness. It's sold at the 100 yen shop. You can do the same thing by wrapping a small magnet with tape to secure it, but sometimes the tape can come off easily, or the taped part can look a bit odd or stick out, and it might not wrap neatly. But with this, you can set it up smoothly, and you don't have to worry about the tape coming off. It's really convenient for storage, because you can just snap it on with the magnet. I also found a different size. Here it is. This is a toothbrush holder with a magnetic support plate. This is sold as a set of 2. This is used like the one I showed before, but it's a smaller version for toothbrushes. Yes, it actually has a small magnet attached. And if you stretch this silicone part, you can set it on your toothbrush. So as long as it's about the size of a toothbrush, it should fit through. Compared to the shaver holder from earlier, it's about this size. It's about twice as big, I think. With this, you could call it a toothbrush holder. For instance, storing toothbrushes for a family of 4 can take up significant space. I agree, but you could store them more neatly and compactly. You can place this support board anywhere you want. You can also adjust the height for adults and children according to your child's height, and stick it at different levels. I think you can also set it so that the brush parts of the toothbrushes don't overlap. Right now, the toothbrushes are facing upwards, but if you want to drain the water a bit, in that case, you might be able to set them facing the other way as well. Right now, these are the kind of toothbrushes you can hang somewhere. I'm using a brush holder like this. If you're worried about the brush falling off every time you open or close the door, with this kind of magnet type, it sticks firmly with the magnet, so you don't have to worry about that. I think it also lessens the worry of it falling when opening or closing the door. Basically consider myself a bit lazy too, so I really love this kind of magnetic storage. You can just stick it on without worrying, right? So even on busy mornings, you can quickly stick it on without being too careful, which I think also helps save time. Okay, next I'll introduce some pouch-type items. First, this is a mesh pouch with a carabiner. Yes, this is a rectangular mesh pouch. The zipper is located around the center and it opens wide like this. It's just the right size for putting in things like tissues, isn't it? And since it's made of mesh, it's really easy to see what you've put inside. Like this, you can kind of faintly see what's inside. So you won't lose track of where you put things, and you can also prevent forgetting something inside. Plus, this one already comes with a carabiner attached. You can attach it to your bag like this. If your bag is full, or you want quick access to items, you can keep them outside. When you want to keep something handy, having a type you can attach with a carabiner like this is really convenient, isn't it? Also, when you use a deep bag like this, it can be pretty hard to take out or put in small items. I agree. And it's also handy to use this as a bag's inner pocket to store frequently used items. I always use things like this, flat pouches or mesh pouches. I love them so much that every time I find one, I want to try out different kinds, so I bought one this time too. I basically just love bags, and I love organizing things inside my bags. So I also love the pouches I use at those times. So I guess I just end up collecting them. Clothes and pouches, I just want to collect and try out all sorts of them. Is there anything you all just end up collecting or want to try out? Okay, moving on. This is the square makeup touch-up pouch. It was available in this grayish color and also in pink. Mesh pouches have really become more common, haven't they? I've always been particular about what's in my bag. I've always looked for cute mesh and flat pouches like this, but recently, there seem to be many more options. Yes, if you look closely at this pouch, it has a logo on it and the zipper is an L-shaped type. Yes, just like this. The L shape lets it open wide. What's nice about this pouch is its height. Surprisingly, it's quite sturdy, so I think you can even stand things like lipsticks upright in it. This is it. I've searched a long time for a pouch with this height, and it's surprisingly hard to find. Most of them are horizontal, and usually, most pouches are about this tall. So I'm really happy to find one with this much height. And it's the type that opens properly from the top. Yes. For example, like this. Even slightly longer lipsticks can stand upright in this, see? It feels nice, and it has a good amount of width too. It's big enough to fit powder and other things together as well. Recently, there have been so many different mesh pouches, and honestly, I want to make all kinds of mesh pouches too. I just really want a cute mesh pouch. This time, I chose this one because it's really simple. The inside of my bag always gets messy so quickly. If that's you, try organizing with a pouch like this. If you want fewer pouches, the ones I collaborated on work well too. I put the bag in the description box, so if you use that bag, you can reduce the number of pouches you need in the first place. Hey. That's the promotion. Next, we have this. A scrunchie with a pocket. At first glance, it just looks like a regular hair scrunchie. But if you look closely, there's a zipper here, so you can put small items inside. Yes, here is the product. It's a scrunchie with a bit of a glossy finish. As for the colors, at the store I went to, there was this champagne gold color and, if I remember correctly, black as well. Yes! And when you open this zipper, you can put small items inside like this. The opening of the zipper is a bit short though. Depending on what you put inside, it might be a little difficult to take things in and out, but still. Lipsticks, coins, hair ties, or candies, small items like those. For putting in those kinds of things, I think there's absolutely no problem. Let me try putting in a can make lipstick. Okay, it fits in just like this, no problem at all. Because of the shape of this lipstick, it does stick out a bit like this. But the elastic stretches this much, so if you're just thinking about putting it in, it fits just fine. Wearing it on your hand like this means you don't have to worry if you cry and can use it immediately when needed. For smaller items like coins, you can easily put them inside. You could probably even add things like hair ties, so it's possible. You'd never guess at first glance that this is actually a pouch, so it seems like it could help prevent theft, as long as you don't forget about it yourself. For example, if you put money in your clothes and then forget it's there, that could be a bit risky. But for things like going for a walk or to the gym, having this would free up your hands, so it's really convenient. The elastic inside is actually pretty tight. Even if you swing your hands like this, you don't have to worry about it slipping off. That's right. Yes, and also look at this. There's elastic inside, but it's just tied here like this. If you feel it's a bit tight when you put your arm through, you can change it to a different elastic yourself. So I think you can easily adjust the tightness. Before at Seria, there was a wristband type with a pocket, and that was really convenient. But I think this type of scrunchie is easier to match with your everyday outfits. Well then, thank you for watching. What's your any guess? This is the last one. Bought a double ring opener. Yes, here it is. Just like in this picture, it's a double ring. When you open it, you usually use your nails like this. It really hurts and it's pretty hard to open and thread it through. Sometimes it snaps shut instantly, right? But with this, you can open it easily. That's what this product is for. Okay, here is the main body. As you can see, the tip has a flat side and a part that's shaped like an L. You hook this part onto the ring, and just like this, you can open up the ring. So with this, you can put keychains or keys on without hurting your nails. I used to struggle with this too, trying to do it with my nails, and ending up chipping or peeling them. But with this, you don't have to worry about hurting your nails anymore, and even if you have your nails done, you don't have to worry about damaging your manicure. There's a small round hole at the tip, so if you thread a strap through it, you can hang it somewhere for storage. Having one of these at home is very convenient. Today, I showed some items I bought at Seria. If you're interested, try looking for them. So thank you very much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. This was Akita Mako. Bye.